Okay, today we'll be talking about using place value charts to solve questions as this we see 2.43 times 10, 2.43 times 100, 2.43 times 1000. So let us draw our chart now. Okay, here's our chart. You can see here um, this is our place value from the decimal. We have our ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 1000. Then after the decimal we have tenth, hundredth. Okay, I hope you get that, just like we've done. So let's take number one, 2.43. Now we use our period as our determinant, as our pivot, as where we will start. So we have a period here, then we have a 2 under ones, that is close to the period, so we put our 2 here, then 4 after the period under the 10th, then 3 after the 4, that's the hundredths. So 2.43. I hope you see I will put that. If you have 3.43, you are going to put 3.43, but now we have just 2.43, so 2.43. Make sure it is aligned with this. So times 10, as the question says. So now multiplication calls for increment. So when you are multiplying by 10, let me show you what goes on underneath before I place it there. 2.43 times 10, you have 10 here, right? So this works for 10 or 100 or anything with 10000. So 2.43 times 10, the answer will be 2.43. Then this full stop, the period goes above and stops here, so you get 24.3 as your answer. So if you have 100, it will go 1 2. So now let's start with this. So once you have times 10, going this way means increment, going this way means reduction. So we increase by going forward 10. So 2 comes here, then 4 comes here, then 3 comes here. So your answer here is what? 24.3. I hope you get that. Alright, welcome back to another example. We'll take example 2, 2.43 times 100. So I've drawn my horizontal line, so I'm going to place 2.43. so since it's the same 2.43, we'll place it just as we saw the other time. Remember, this is your dot. You can just place a dot so that you don't make a mistake by placing it somewhere else. So 2.43, so you go 2.43 times what? 100 times 100. So what do you do? Let me show you what happens behind this scene. Let me come so I don't look clumsy. So we write, so remind my camera, 2.43 times 100. That means you are going to increase by 2 zeros by taking your period twice forward. because of the two zeros. Remember, this works for the value with 1 and zeros only. That is 1 0 0 0 and so on. So you have 2, so that will be 2.43. Then let's take our period. Watch closely. We are going 2 steps because we have 2 zeros. 1, we've exhausted the first 0. 2, the second 0. So the point is after 3. So your answer will be 243.0 or 243. So let's use the place value chart to get that answer. So when you are asked to use place value chart, you don't need to do this, but if you want to make sure you are correct, you can use this to get this. Hope you understand the shortcut. So we are going twice forward. Remember, I said going by this side is forward because you can see 1s, 10, 100, and it's going forward, up, up, and up. So we are going twice. We are going twice. So this is 2, and remember it's downward. We operate down. We can't use upward. We do it downward. So this 2 will come 1, 2. So we'll put it here. This 4 will come how many times? 1, 2. Hope you are listening. This 3 will come how many times? 1, 2. So what is your answer? Your answer is 2, 4, 3, which is exactly what you got here. I hope you understand. Okay, let's quickly go to the third one. 2.43 times 100. Sorry, 2.43 times 1000. So just as we know, 2 period is already there. 4, 3 times what? 1000. That means we are going 3 steps. So let's check our traditional method. 2.43 times 1000. So 2.43. Now we are going to go how many times? How many zeros do we have here? 1, 2, 3. So we take the period 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So our period ends here. Where it ends, you put a 0 after, or you ignore. But when you have values in between it, you must put your 0. So let's just place it here. So if you don't have a value after the period, after where your period stops, you can put your 0. But if you have value, don't put your 0. So where there is an empty value, where the period skipped, you add 0. So your new answer will be 2430.0 or 2430. Now let's use our place value chart. Now we are going to go 1, 2, 3 times. So 2 is going to, remember, downward. 2 and the left hand side. 2 is going to 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that's 2. Then 4 is coming. We don't count this because this is a period. 1, 2, 3. So 4 is coming here. 3 is coming 3 times. That is 1, 2, 3. Remember 3, 1, 2, 3. So because they all left a space here before the full stop or before the period, you will add your 0. So your answer will be 2430, which is exactly what we got here. I hope you understand. Okay, quickly let's look at division aspect of this lecture. Now it's the same process, so I will prefill my place value chart. I've drawn my place value chart. So you see, let's take number 1 question, 745. You see, this is in the 100 position, starting from here. 745. This is ones, tens, hundreds. So 7, 4, 5. I hope you understand. Or if you don't want to get confused, put your full stop first and start from the first one by the right. 5, then 4, 7. I hope you understand. So you multiply by 10 times 10. So what? Sorry. You divide. I'm so sorry. You divide by 10. Remember, when you multiply by 10, you went forward to the left. This is the increment. So now division means reduction. So I'm going to the right in the place value chart means reduction. So how many times should you go? Count the 0, 1. So you reduce by 1. So let's start with 7. 7 comes here. 4 comes here. Remember, this is a full stop or a period. Then 5 comes here. So we have our answer to be 74.5. Now what goes on here is not far-fetched. You have 745 divided by 10, just as we were going forward before, but for division you go backwards by how many times? 1. So 745. Remember, the point is here because point 0 is invisible, so you can't see. So you just pick out from the last place and go once backward, then your period comes here, so you get 74.5. I hope you get that. Okay, let's look at the second example. 745 divided by 100, and we have 745 divided by 1000. Note, you can go as many boxes as you want depending on your question. So I prefer you add more so that in case your question is long, you can flow. So quickly, we have 745 divided by 100, 2 zeros. That means we go back twice. So 7 was here, it comes here 1, 2, 7. Then 4 jumps here and comes here. Remember, this is insignificant. So 4 jumps here and comes here. 1, 2. Then 5 jumps here, so 1, 2. So your answer is 7.45. I hope you get that. It's just as it's just like saying how many times? Twice, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. 7.45, the same. So divided by 1000, let's check how many zeros. 1, 2, 3. So 7 jumps 1, 2, 3. So it comes here. So we have 7. 4 jumps 1, 2, 3. 5 jumps 1, 2, 3. And because they left an empty space before the period, so we'll put a 0 here. So our answer is what? 0.745. Please listen to the video again if you don't understand. You can ask me any question.